person-centered thinking, I feel, is a gateway to provide information to people who may not know, have created stereotypes, have come with assumptions about a person, and person-centered thinking opens those gates to say, hey, there's some really great things within this person. Yeah, they might need a little adjustments here or there, but you need to get to know them, and this is a great way to find out more about them. I was a public education teacher, I was a special ed teacher for over 10 years, and I got to the point that I was truly frustrated because the system was system-based, not person-centered based, and just truly saw a lot of kids, a lot of students being set up for failure, and families in true frustration that they are not getting what they truly deserve for their child. They feel as though they are defeated in many ways. And so that just totally clicked with the persons. I was trained actually in person-centered plans in Texas probably over 15 years ago. So, and I would slowly integrate it into my teaching, but ran into many, many stumbling blocks because the system did not want that approach. And they still don't want that approach. And I just got to the point where it was an ethical and moral decision for me to leave public education and start advocating and pursuing ways to equip students, families, individuals, so they will truly get and deserve and advocate for what they need in life. Well, I'll tell you about Nate. Nate is 26 years old, and I started out working with his mom, and his mom was just pulling her hair out, not knowing exactly what to do with Nate. Nate graduated from high school, and he's on the autism spectrum disorder, and just didn't know what the next step was. So I said to Mom, how about I meet with him for coffee? I'll say exactly what you said, and I'll probably get shot down just like you do. But for some reason, it really sunk in for him. And within 3 years, now I've been coaching him for 3 years, he is back at college. We use person-centered plan and person-centered thinking. That's how everything started, was with a person-centered plan. We meet monthly on his goals and just touch base. I got him lined up for an internship this summer at a local camp, and now he's going back to school for video editing, and has held down a job for a year and a half, and now he's looking into moving out. He has more of a social life than I ever had and ever will, and he's just really my success story, and he's what really has inspired me to start this business. I primarily work with 16 to 25-year-olds, and the schools, public schools, private schools, charter schools, no one will let me in the doors. I have met with superintendents that say, oh, this is great, I love it. Go talk to my special ed director. Nope, will not do it. Special education laws and ways have not changed in over 20 years. And so now I'm in the process of really going a different avenue with that. I've done a lot of research with local legislators, state of Minnesota legislators. And starting in March, I will be at St. Paul, advocating for person-centered plans and person-centered thinkings to start at age 16 for all kids, any disabilities areas, to really switch it from a system-based to person-centered based. It's a tough fight, and I know I'm going to go up against a lot of barriers, and but I'm a survivor. I was told when I was born that I was to be put right into the institution, that I was going to be mentally disabled. My parents said, no, we're going to take her home and love her. And then in turn, I was told in college I'd never be a teacher because I didn't follow exactly how they wanted me to do everything system-based. And I said, nope, I'll be back in the spring. And I did, and I followed all that. And I've been a teacher for 18 years, so I'm okay with adversity. I can handle it, and I know if it's something that is truly needed and that will make things move more smoothly and be more productive and in turn empower a lot of people, then I'm going to do it. I have a person-centered plan. My kids have person-centered plans. I haven't quite gotten my husband to do one yet, but everyone needs a person-centered plan. It's the backbone of my business. It's the backbone of my life. I turn to my person-centered plan often. I still have on there the goal to lose 50 pounds, and I haven't quite made it yet, but I will eventually because it's on my person-centered plan.